go to sleep stressed because you know that you have to wake up in order to do a job that you absolutely hate. Doing something every single day, waking up early in the morning, knowing that you do not want to get on the bus, knowing that you do not want to take an Uber to the job that has been sucking your soul repeatedly every single day for the last 2 years. And you do it because there is literally no other option but to go to this job because it pays for your cell phone. It pays for a little bit of food that you get on lunch, even though you know that every time you spend that $10 or almost $20 just for one meal, you're chipping at the little bit of savings that you have. And by the time you end your shift, you're walking out and you're saying bye to people that you honestly you like, but you can all tell that you're in the exact same situation. So you qualify it as you actually like these people because you're all running the same rat race in the same loop, in the same perpetual downfall of your soul being sucked out by a company that genuinely could replace you and wouldn't bat an eye. This is the reality that I was in prior to being homeless when I quit my job, when I first started my healing journey in relationship with money. I am so happy that you're watching this video because I want to clarify for you how beautiful it is that you are aware that you're in this situation, that you are cognizant that there is better. There is a better reality for you because you're choosing to step out of that matrix. Once I started making videos, I really came into alignment with who are you? When you start to see yourself on camera and you don't like that version of yourself, it is one of the fastest ways to heal your relationship. And I think for me, and maybe for you, if you're watching this video, I want to clarify learning your birth chart, learning your spirituality, learning how to manifest, learning how to heal are all just tools. But if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in the process, if you don't believe in the steps that are going to be necessary for you to climb a mountain that many people never even think about, it's all for nothing. I remember the first time I read the North Node in my birth chart and realized that I had a purpose and that I was close, but I wasn't actually doing it. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't actually acting on it. Once I realized that the purpose that I had was actually being utilized by a company that was paying me $18 an hour, and I was only working part-time, so it was basically $9 an hour because I wasn't doing 40 hours a week, I really started to calculate in my head, what am I doing? And I think one of the biggest things that I want to teach all of you is you have to, as a young man or a young woman or a middle-aged man, middle-aged woman, you have to remember, where are you on the board of life? What position, what role do you play? What do you contribute to society? That is going to help you calibrate who you talk to, what you talk about, what you do for the world. Are you happy with that position, with that role? And if not, I want to give you some tools today to help you understand. The tools that I really want to share with you today are hidden in your birth chart. And I've made a lot of content short form, but I wanted to make some long form content to really bring awareness to why I feel like it's so important and why I feel like other spiritualists, other healers, other astrologers, other readers should really be highlighting this, because if they're not able to give you a full transformation. Okay. Now, one of the biggest things that I get for results from my people who come to me, people who are happy to come to me and they're ready and they're looking for a change, are these three things. The first thing is your North Node. Your North Node is your potential. It is the direction that you should be going in. Now, I've made content before about you can manifest money, you can manifest your purpose, you can create these things, but one of the key things with manifestation for it to actually happen, especially at a high level, especially if you're someone who wants to vibrate at a high level, action is so key. Once I realized that my North Node was in my ninth house, which is the house of teaching, it's the house of travel, it's the house of expansion, I realized that staying stuck in Minnesota, staying quiet about the things that I knew, not exploring other cultures was the main thing that was holding me back. The money block, the financial block, the mental block, the spiritual block, the physical block was that I was not sharing as much as I was giving. So the universe was never able to actually see me in full motion of gratitude. Gratitude, yes, is giving thanks, but also if you really want to be thankful for something, you should give it. That was one of the key takeaways that I learned and realized with my North Node is that I should be helping more people solve their problems in a very specific process, which for me just so happened to be astrology. For you, it might be astrology, it might be tarot, it might be Reiki, it might be inner child healing, it might be anything that you genuinely have found yourself using in order to propel yourself forward. Now, one of the things I want to cultivate with you is once you know your North Node, that is literally what you should be doing for your business. Meaning, once I understood that I should be teaching, I understood exactly how I could monetize my knowledge, my experience, my memories, my fears, my doubts, and help other people who are experiencing the same thing. And this is called visibility. When you are using your North Node, that's going to give you the what. Visibility is going to help you be seen by the people who need to be seen by you to get help from you from your experience. And the beautiful part about life is the more people you help, the more people you support, the more you understand your person, which is ultimately you, because everyone's a reflection of you, it puts you in a beautiful spot to heal others in their direction, in their purpose. The more you follow your purpose and you express it, you share it, even if you're not completely clear, just going up the mountain will help you and others start to create this reality for themselves. Number 2, your midheaven is going to tell you the what. The what is actually not as important until you figure out the how with your North Node. Your North Node, again, is your story, it's your experience, it's your journey forward out of your South Node, which is your past, your fears, your traumas, the things that you inherently learned naturally, quickly. Your midheaven is going to help you be seen for who you are, the type of heart that you have, the type of gift that you want to give. And this is so important in self-development, in healing, in your reputation, in building something that is a personal brand. Now, when we're building personal brands, when we're building businesses, I want you guys to remember that your midheaven, your North Node combined, it's not for you. Okay. I see so many people, especially people who book one-to-one meetings with me, people who are my long-term clients. The mistake that I see them come in with that I always repair with the third thing is what you do for yourself is important. What you love is important, but how you help people and how you give them their path and how you help them get results is going to come through the beautiful, juicy mindset of how can I serve this person? If you have an amazing skill, let's just say you do Gene Keys and you do human design. Like I had a reading today with an entrepreneur who works with celebrities just like me. And we work with normal people who are on the rise as well. People who are ready for a transformation. One of the key things that she said to me was, I do this. And I immediately, when she said that I do human design and I do Gene Keys, I knew instantly, and I hope you're watching this video, I knew instantly that the reason why she's herself is not blowing up on social media is not because of her lack of skills, lack of knowledge, lack of understanding of what to say and do on social media, but it's because it's not being framed as a transformation or a solution for the other person. Okay. So, for example, I love to tell people, like, treat your business like a restaurant, treat your life like a restaurant. If someone comes to you and they ask you at your restaurant for, let's just say you order coffee, you go to a restaurant, you order iced coffee. Let's just say they give you hot tea. How happy are you going to be with the service? And if they just keep looking at you and they're like, here's your iced coffee, and you're like, I didn't ask for that. Now, a lot of business owners do that. They think that selling their Reiki, selling their human design, selling coaching, selling whatever it is going to help people. It's not. Okay. You really have to take into account with your North Node and your Midheaven. This is my personal story. This is how people see me. Now you have to ask them, what do you want based on what I've told you? That question is so important. I have so many OnlyFans. I have so many beautiful women who follow me on social media. And one of the things I realize is, because they come to me because they want to rebrand, they feel like they have more to offer. And I'm like, you do. But because you're giving people what you think they want, because you're using your beauty, your essence, your gold, your energy to give them what you think they want, that's what they accept from you. But if you ask them in a post, in a story, in an email, in a series of text messages, these are the things that I've done for myself. What would you like to learn? And you just pull that thing out, get a nice poll going, and just ask people, yo, what would you like to learn? I promise you, you will have so many breakthroughs, because you will see 3 people, 30 people, 300 people answering that they want this one thing. And it's always the thing that you don't think they want. I used to think people wanted to learn astrology. I used to think people wanted to learn business. I used to think people wanted mindset. I used to think people wanted to learn how to make content. But what I actually realized is that people first, before anything, come to me because they need help healing their understanding of themselves and their inner child, which means that they want to be able to feel like they're playing when they're doing business. They want to be able to attract romance while still maintaining the essence of making money. They want to be able to connect with other people and have a beautiful engagement of creativity, because my Chiron's in my 5th house, which rules all of the things I just said. So the third thing is your Chiron placement is going to give you clarity on how you heal yourself and how you heal other people. People don't come to you because they want to grow their social media. They don't come to you because they want a better relationship. They don't come to you because they want to have a better body. They want to come to you because they want a transformation. They want to feel different from where they are now. And if you don't know what they're going through, it's because you didn't ask. If you don't know why people, it's because you didn't ask. If you were a restaurant owner and you're like, oh, why don't you want to drink the tea? Someone would tell you, oh, it's because I ordered iced coffee. Now you can take that hot tea, put it in the sink, make them the iced coffee, and give it to them the way they asked for it. And guess what? They will pay you because you gave them what they asked for in the way that they asked for it. That is the key to rebranding. That is the key to build. That is the key to making a course. That is the key to becoming a content creator. If you want to get over your childhood trauma, listen to what the world is asking of you and give it to the world, and the world will pay you. This is the thing that I had to learn when I was homeless. Once I started fulfilling on the needs of the world, I accomplished things that I never thought I would accomplish. Worldwide fame, being able to connect with people instantly whenever I chose to, being able to travel around the world, having myself be more fit because I actually realized that I need to take care of my body in order to serve at a higher level. If you're in a deep place where you don't know what to do with your personal brand, with your business, with your life, with your experience, serve. Your North Node, your Midheaven, your Chiron are going to help you pull yourself out of any hole, any situation. Anytime I've ever had any confusion, doubt, like any type of overthinking, I've always just stepped into my North Node, my Midheaven, and my Chiron and taking action on it, taking my head off and realizing this body is a vessel and I'm here to serve. I'm here to give. I'm here to give people transformations. I'm here to give people a better experience from what they're having. I'm here to befriend the people who are also sharing their light. So, action steps for you right now is if you want to heal your relationship with money, because money is the primary thing that I help people with. I took this from my coach and I want to share it to you because I paid her, and I want to give this to you for free because I know it will add value to your life. Okay. The questions that I want you to ask yourself at the top of your page, write the word discovery. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, what are your first memories with money? What do you remember being the first memory where you touched or you were given or you experienced money? Was it a conversation? Was it a real life event? Were you given money for your birthday from a grandparent and you open the card and you're like, what is this? And then it's a gift card and you're like, I don't know what this is. And it has money on it and now you can go spend it. What is your first memory with money? Question number 2 that I want you to answer on this piece of paper is, what story do you hold and how is it holding you back around money? So for me, it was, I remember the first time I received a $100 bill from, I think, an uncle or a family friend. He just handed it to me and said, happy birthday. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I didn't realize how much it was. And I remember my mom asking me to give it to her. And I gave it to her because I didn't understand the value at the time. I just handed it to her because she always had the money. And I never saw that $100 again. So I had carried this belief that when I give people money, I won't see it again. So it made me not want to invest in programs. It made me not want to invest in coaching. It made me not feel like if I gave someone money, I would get something in return. What I didn't realize is that my mom used that money for food, for clothes, to pay for things that helped her and helped me. So I had to understand this from a deeper root, from a deeper cause, in order to heal my own money wounds. The next question I want you guys to answer is, that one was so juicy. I want you guys to answer this next one. What beliefs around money do you carry around with you now? Not which ones do you want to carry with you in the future, but what do you genuinely believe now that you feel like is causing you to have blocks, fears? What traumas are you holding on to? This step is so important because once you know what you're carrying in your backpack, let's just say you have a whole bunch of rocks in your backpack and you're like, wait, I don't need to feel heavy. I don't need to feel dense. I don't need to feel like I'm not moving out of alignment with the light. You can take some of these stones, rocks, and take them out of your bag so you can make space. What are you making space for? The next question. The next question I want you guys to answer is, what are you ready to rewrite? What are you ready to rewrite in your relationship with money? And if you're not super concerned with money, relationships. If you're not super concerned with relationships, with your health. If you're not super primed on your health right now, your happiness. Once you rewrite your relationship with money, health, wealth, relationships, happiness, you will take those rocks out of your backpack and create space for yourself and for others to come in and receive your medicine. That's what I wanted to give to you guys today. I hope you're doing so well. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. I love you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.